Alright, welcome back to my trip to Japan. We are at the end of day 2, and we are in the beautiful city of Nara. So, a little bit of back information. Nara was the first official capital of Japan. During the Taika reforms, it was the first kind of place where the emperor lived and all of that. It only lasted for about 70 some years before some stuff happened and the capital got moved down to Kyoto, which is actually just a 45-minute train ride south of here. So this video is going to be a little bit different because this time when I took video for the showing, I actually just kind of talked, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it. If not, I'll try to add in the extra stuff. So we're gonna get going. Once we got to Nara, we went to a beautiful temple area where there was quite a few temples, statues, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll show you what I got, and then maybe I'll close up at the end. We'll see. Okay, so I forgot about this clip. This was our breakfast this morning in Tokyo. As you can see, we all had something a little bit different. That is because we were at a buffet that was in our hotel, and it was absolutely amazing. You saw all the different types of food. There was even a whole bunch of stuff that we didn't even get a chance to try because we were full. But yeah, really cool food. Awesome. Moving on to the next clip. Here we have spot number 11 of our walking tour. This is the pagoda, one of the bigger, fancier monuments in Nara. Funny thing about this clip, I guess I should mention before we keep going, we were initially looking at a walking tour that had, I think it was 14 stops. This was the first one we saw just because of the way this walk worked and how we got to it. So we started with number 11. And then we didn't really see much of the rest, so I stopped numbering them after number 11, which was our first one. So just keep that in mind as we keep going. Alright, so here we have some deer. They are sacred animals in this location, and they're super docile, and the fact that it's super hot is probably helping that. This is Todaiji Temple, one of the largest freestanding wooden structures in the world, and as you can see by the tiny people down at the bottom, it is actually rather massive. Alright, the sound got a little wonky on that one, but to summarize, that is the Todaiji Temple. It is the largest freestanding wooden structure in the world, meaning that it's not supported by any sort of base at all. And I think that was all I said. I also mentioned that if you look at the ground, you can actually see the people milling about nearby, just to give you an idea of the massive scale of the place. Alright, and here inside Todaiji Temple we have the largest indoor Buddha. Is that right? Yes, the experts have told me it is the largest indoor Buddha statue in the world. Here we have Nigatsudo, or for anybody that knows Japanese, that actually stands for February Shrine, second month shrine. This area is actually really beautiful. Got some traditional looking housing mixed with some modern day cars. It's actually a really cool sight to see. Okay, I know I already showed you guys some stuff about the deer, but there is deer everywhere. And they're also really tiny. Here is my sister and my mom. For scale, they're kind of adorable. The deer. I don't really have much to say about this building other than it is super sketchy and out in the middle of the woods. So there's that. Alright, funny thing about the next clip. I took the clip to show you guys the sounds in the forest of the cicadas, millions and millions of tiny bugs up in the trees, making a lot of noise, kind of like crickets, only more Japanese. But the funny thing is, the sound of the cicadas actually drowned out everything I was trying to say, so I'll just show you guys that now. So this is out in the middle of a forest. There's a walking path, but basically... So this was a prayer tag that I saw at one of the temples and thought it was kind of hilarious because apparently people have come to Japan to pray for Trump to not become the president. And that is it for day 2. Well, almost it. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to mention it. I don't really want to talk about, things that I'm buying, stuff like that while I'm here. But I did go to an arcade. Me and my sister decided we were just going to kind of walk around and look at stuff and see what it was like, because arcades in Japan are kind of crazy. The one we went to was, I believe, 4 stories tall, and it had a floor of just crane games, a floor of casino gambling, a floor of rhythm games, including Dance Dance Revolution, and then another floor that was like a classic arcade with games they played on arcade machines. Only they were very new, very updated, and looked really, really awesome. Kind of wish I had played some. But anyway, by the end, I decided to play one of the crane games just to see if I could win, and it turns out I can. So, I actually managed to win one of these. Now, they go for quite a bit on eBay, but I managed to win it in like 3 or 4 tries, so like 400 yen. So that was pretty cool. That's it for day 2. Tomorrow, I have been told we are heading to Hiroshima, and we're actually going to be there for more than 1 day this time, so hopefully there will be much less dragging suitcases everywhere. But we'll see. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.